Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video. I am working on more photos from my New York trip in March of 2024. That's what you're seeing here. And this was when I was in DUMBO, which is in Brooklyn. I've got 3 photos. I think this is where I want the journal card to go. And I do want something that has space for writing. I know in my 3x4 cards I have a couple of things that say Brooklyn. I just don't remember exactly what they are or how they look, but I'm willing to also stamp if needed. I also have this set of stickers, and I'd like to incorporate something just because this is kind of blah without a lot of color happening. So I would like to work in some of these, but they're kind of busy. I'm not sure if I could get away with like doing these buildings or if I should just do like miscellaneous stuff like this. I'm just not sure, but I like the idea of it. So I'm going to keep those kind of at the ready. And then I also have all of these acrylic pieces, and I could use some of them like this doesn't say anything like specific. You know, I just realized I took the ferry over, so I can't use the one that says Subway. You know what? Actually, none of these will work, really, except this one. So I guess if I use one, it's going to have to be that one. So I'll just take it out. All right. Not exactly sure where that would go either, so I'll just put that over here. But now at least I know I have that, and then maybe I can work in some of these, and then I need to find the card. All right, well, I found a card. I think I want to use this one. It's very simple, black and white, which is great because it matches with everything. But when I look at it here, I don't like these next to each other. Like there's black happening in here, and I feel like that's too much. So I might have to switch these two and do it like that, which isn't bad because then you get a little bit more of the blue dispersed in the sky. The black, where most of it occurs, it's diagonal from each other, which is great. So maybe I'm going to have to go with this configuration. And then I'm wondering too if I could stamp here, or if maybe I'm going to have to use some of these in this space, but there is dead space there and it's really hard to see, but in the picture you can, this is the famous picture site where you face towards Manhattan, and through that opening right there is the Empire State Building. You can see it. It's tough here, but trust me, it's there. So I don't want to overpower that either by having something up here, but I may just write about it over here and say like, yeah, I got the iconic shot. Everybody seems to want it. I honestly didn't care. I just happened to be walking by the intersection and I'm like, oh, hey, there it is. I guess I'll take a picture. So I have it, but I'm still just not sure what to do with all of this and how to put it all together, but we'll figure it out. All right, when I was just looking at this, it kind of didn't register at first that it says weather here. I don't really want that there. I don't need to talk about that. It's clear it was a nice day, and what I'm going to journal has nothing to do with weather at all. So I think what I'm going to do is try to find one of these where I can cover that up. And I thought maybe the bike, because I did see some cyclists when I was there. Maybe this would work somehow to kind of cover that up. I'd have to strategically place it, but I think I'm going to mess around with that. So not only will it cover that up, but it'll help me get that color in there that I want. I've decided I'm going to use this sticker. It's kind of funky, and I like that it says here and there because I was kind of all over DUMBO, walking around doing different things. And I think I'm going to actually place it like this. So it's kind of over part of the date area. It'll cover up the weather part, and then it'll go down here. So I have to just strategically place it like that. I think that looks pretty good. All right, I'm thinking about another idea here. I want to incorporate this, like I picked out, but I tried it on these and I don't like the way it looks. It's very, very busy on top of all of these photos. So what I'm thinking is I might actually crop this down a bit. I could cut off like where that van is from right about there. You'll still get most of the base of the bridge. You'll see the bridge going over, you get the building, but you lose all this busyness, which I really don't need anyway. And then it gives me the opportunity to have a background show through, so I can do that. Then I can layer this and maybe even something else in this green. So I've got the trees here, the camera's blue and green. I've got some geotags, some flowers. I've got things I think that I can work with on here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this down and get a background. I've decided I'm going to go with this lighter gray, but this is the only piece I have, so clearly I need to cut it down. This is ginormous. So I will do that and make a 3x4, and then I'll start getting my stuff layered together. I have my 3x4 background cut out, so now I just need to trim the photo here. And I think I'm going to do it right above where the van is, because then I lose the construction workers and the cones and stuff. I don't want that anyway. So that brings it to, what is it here? About 3 1/4. That's pretty good. So it would sit like that. And actually, I'm wondering if I should trim a little off the side, and then I'll have that gray border all the way around. Let's see how it would look. I do have some gray here. This kind of grayish blue on the bridge. Yeah, you know what? I think I do want more of a border, so I'm gonna go, I can lose a little bit on this side and a little bit on this side. There we go. There. All right, let's see what that gives me. Ooh, yeah, I like that better. That gives me a nice border around the outside, but it's thin. And then still some room to, if I want to put this on there and then maybe combine it with the stickers, I have room for that as well. I think I know what I'm going to do. I have this all adhered. I'm going to use this piece, and then I'm going to use 2 stickers here. I'm going to use this one. That's just kind of miscellaneous, whatever, but it's got black and it's got the green in there that I want. And then I'm going to use one of these geotag stickers. I'm not sure which one. They're basically the same, except this one, the inner circle, it's a little bit darker gray, which I kind of like against this, but those are the ones I intend to use. For this acrylic piece, I think I'm going to center it about right where you're seeing it, and then I just have to peel off the backing, and sometimes that's the hardest part. So I have that off, and then I have my mono liquid glue here that I use. Just need a little bit of that on there. And then I can place it about like that, I think. I basically just need maybe a little bit more to the right. I basically just need enough room so I can have the geotag here, and then somehow I need to layer that other sticker over here. Now, before I press too hard, let's make sure this is aligned and even. It looks good to me. So keep it there. Just press down, let that sit for a minute. And then I've got this sticker that I need to add, and I think I like the diamond look, so I think maybe I'll go like that, maybe overlapping a little bit. And then I have this geotag here, and I would put that up a little, or you know what, I was going to put it here, but maybe I don't need to. Maybe should I put it up here? Nope, not there. Those are too close. But I could put it up here. I'm not going to press down. I'm just going to, whoops, place it strategically over the see-through parts here. Let's see how that would look. Do I like it? I like that it kind of has its own visual triangle within there. Let's take it up real quick and just see down here to kind of make it a border. You know what? I don't like that. I'm going to put it back up here. Where did I have it before? Was it like that kind of? Maybe a little over? I think it was like that. I definitely like that better. All right, I think I'm going to leave that there, and then these 2 pieces are good. I did all of my journaling on this card, so that's all finished, including the date, which is perfect. So now I'm going to add that into this pocket since I have the other ones in there already. And that should mean that this one is done, but I want to see it all together just to make sure. What do I think? You know what? I like it. I think that pop of the lime green really helped. It was feeling very flat and drab before, and now I like it much better. So here's another one finished for New York. Thanks for watching.